So just going to go through number 11 of the Pilates Qigong 18 form sequence called Scoop in the Sea, otherwise called View in the Sky in other forms, depending on what form you're coming from. Again, it's more of a case of what it's not doing this one. Again, it's so beneficial, starting with the organs it benefits. As with a lot of, well, all the Qigong sequences, they benefit different organs, meridians. This one, because it opens out the chest, will benefit the pericardium, the heart lining, also the heart and the lungs. And because it's bending motion, will benefit the kidneys, Chensu. So again, going to leave that and go straight into the Pilates setup. This is doing the Pilates setup with these motions. So basically it's movement. So again, putting the Pilates setup with the motions. The Pilates setup is zipping up pelvic floor and scooping out your abdominals. It's up to you how deep you go with that. You can really engage. I'd advise about 25 to 30% of your maximum. And when you're doing these, that's probably all you need. So lightly engaged in the pelvic floor and the corset, basically sucking the belly button to do that. So if you've got a little ripcord in the belly button, putting towards the spine, zipping up pelvic floor. And as you're doing this, you will be basically stretching the chest, like I just mentioned, the pecs, the biceps, even the hands are involved in this. You're stretching the forearms, the finger flexors. They get very tight for doing a lot of computer work, stuff like that. They're all getting a stretch. Also, you're getting these nerve stretches from the little finger to the neck, ulnar nerve, radial nerve, thumb to the neck, getting a release and nerve stretch there. Also, you get the sciatic nerve released as you're sort of dorsiflexing this foot, coming back and forth as we're doing this, and flexing the spine. You're getting the lumbar region of the spine released, the glutes, the buttocks, the hamstrings, the calves, even the plantar part of the foot is getting a lovely stretch. As you're reaching up, you're getting the front line of the body from the crown to the toes. We're covered in muscle fascia, and that's getting all of it as you stretch up. This is always one of the best stretches anyway. This stretches the front line of the body from the crown to the toes, basically covered in muscle fascia. So it's more a case of what it's not getting to, this one. Brings in the rotor cuffs in the motion, and again, you'll feel the shoulder blades come in, but as you settle down, that if you push away the wall, Samson style, you'll find the shoulder blades just melt into that right position. It's lovely. It's going to demonstrate that first sideways on. So again, the foot dorsiflexes, comes forward and back. Optional. Okay, if you feel it on the knee too much, then don't go there. Okay, just leave the foot flat. But again, the idea is as you're coming back here, you're coming forward, and you're getting that sciatic floss here from the heel to the sacral bone there, and then you're coming forward and you're completely partially emptying and filling that foot. Again, keep it flat otherwise. Only go in as deep as you like. Can either be up high or go down as deep, or edge down deeper as you go. Okay, so again, I'm going to start off the left foot. I'm going to reach up. Again, thinking tall, breathing in, thinking tall through the nose as I gather in, zip up and scoop out the abdominals, hollow out, and then push away the wall, Samson style on the exhale, descending down, again, dorsiflexing the foot, breathing in, coming up, exhaling down, reaching up. I'm going in quite deep. If you want to start high, you can just do it here. Again, it could be up here even. Just here, but again, breathing, reaching up. If you look up through Ajna. Don't hyperextend the neck, push away the walls. Again, if these are coming in a little bit, don't worry, they're going to settle down. As you push away the walls, the shoulders are melting towards the body, and you exhale forward. Breathing in, and exhaling forward, descending forward. Collapsing inwards, dying off, thinking tiny waist, and then breathing in, lengthen up from the crown, push away the walls, open out the chest, and exhale, rolling forward and back. Again, as you allow that breath to roll in and roll out, just be aware of that internal alchemy of the body, how different it feels as you breathe in organ deep, cell deep, even bone marrow deep. As you gather in, it helps you breathe into these lower lobes of lungs. Open out the chest, like that first yawn in the morning. And then we're going to swap over legs. Again, reaching up. And then exhaling down, dorsiflexing the foot, rolling forward. I'm going in quite deep, but only going as deep as you like, or deep as you like to relax and let go. Breathing through the nose, coming up, and exhaling forwards, collapsing inwards to scoop the sea. Lovely. Just rolling forward and rolling back. I'll do the breath so you can hear it. Again, speed's optional to you. Slow is generally better. Again, quite an active one, that, you know, sort of cardio in a way, like a dynamic stretch, but don't force anything, don't bounce in, so it becomes a sort of ballistic stretch. You're coming in, hinge from the hips, and just roll in. Lovely. Pushing the waves next. Again, the next three are very similar with the motions. That's number 12, that was number 11 of the 18 form Pilates Qigong sequence. Lovely. Bang.